What's going on, everybody? Rob here, Trey2323. This is a quick video on seasoned firewood. If you don't use seasoned firewood, if you just go cut fresh wood and put it in your fireplace, you develop what's called creosote. All the oils, everything in the wood builds up faster in your chimney flue, and if you don't take care of that creosote, it could catch fire and start a fire inside your chimney flue and go back into your house. So that's why you need well-seasoned firewood. So in this video, I'm showing you well-seasoned firewood, but it should be out in the sun, it should be out in the weather, it should be getting withered for at least 2 years before you actually put it in your fireplace. If you don't split it when it's fresh, if you let it dry out and try to split it, it's gonna be harder. So try to split it when it's fresh. Alright people, this is a little video about well-seasoned firewood. I'm going to try to get some close-up shots of well-seasoned firewood. You look at firewood like this, that is split, coming apart already. This is well-seasoned firewood. All this wood has been sitting out there for about 18 months. You see it's off the ground because you don't want your firewood sitting on the ground not being able to dry out. All this wood is really dry. Look at it like that. Now you do want to split the firewood before you leave it. See, there's some with the chains under the tarp because the wood underneath here is going to be burned pretty soon, so it's starting to dry out. You see the one that's wet, you could tell the difference when it's wet. But look at how good this is split. It's coming apart. It's really dried out. Now you can see some of the ones that weren't split, really wet and not really good to burn yet. It needs to be split. And here's another thing, really good, just got to be dried out. You have to let it dry out. You got to put it in an area that it's going to be able to dry out. Now with the tarp on it, that's something that's ready to be burned. All that underneath there is getting ready to be burned, so it's got to dry out. The rest of it underneath, it's going to be sitting out here for a while. It has to be in the sun. Look at that, that's right, that's perfect firewood right there to be burnt. All that stuff that's really dried out will really burn really good. All of it is off the ground, nothing touching the ground. These right here won't burn as nice. You need it to be really good so you can get a nice clean burn. You don't want any wet wood in your fireplace at home, because the wet wood and the non-seasoned wood will create more creosote. See that one right there? I think that one right there should have been split, but I would take this one right here that's seasoned over something fresh any day. Perfect seasoned firewood. I'll talk more about it when I get in front of the green screen.